I'm finesse, I like salsa, I'm a dancer, dancer. You pay fees for my big show in Ibiza, for my leisure. Bliss. I don't do arguments in my relationships, I'm lit. You don't want me standing on this, then say something, I'm rich. It don't make no sense how I make this, I'm lit. I don't do two-face unless the face card on my wrist. She 808. 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 Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. Take my keys, I'm not going home. Please stop blowing up my celly phone. She 808. 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 I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back. I ain't giving nothing back, and I'm gone so far, I ain't coming back.
Broski, yummy. I just touched down in LA, the Spanish, my favorite. It's that G. I keep it playing, so I put it on. She be in me, she just made a beat. I got rolling over. Speeding to the money like I'm running from the feet.
Call it Motown, call it the Motor City. To Lions fans, this is home. Ford Field in downtown Detroit. Here's the kicker, Harrison Mevis, out to get us started. And off we go from Ford Field. The return team gonna let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. 1st and 10. Hit as he throws there. It's going to wind up incomplete. The pressure got to him that time, and it'll set up 2nd down.
They got there in a hurry, didn't they, Mike? I mean, luckily for him, he saw that free rusher coming, and at the very least was able to get that ball out to prevent the sack.
They'll try again here. 2nd and 10. Tight end motioning left. Herbert to throw on 2nd down.
You can see the eyes of the quarterback. He's trying to push this ball initially downfield, but with the defense doing a good job keeping a lid on the coverage, he's forced to check this ball down to the shallow route. This is something that they know in the future. If I need a couple yards, they can come back to this play.
Here comes 3rd and 6. Out of the gun, here's Herbert. Open man, right side, he's got it. And they will bring him down on the other side of midfield.
These 3rd down conversions are just so important, Mike. Everybody stresses we want to possess the ball, give our offense as much opportunity to end as many drives as we can, scoring points. So if you want to stay on the field, you better be good on 3rd down.
And they're going to get him down this time. Not as easy as the last carry. This time they drop him behind the line of scrimmage. 2nd down.
Every team makes an emphasis on winning 1st down, but as a defense, when you're able to take them back for a loss, 2nd and long, you can really become more of a pass-centric defense and really tips the scales into your favor.
On a throw here, right side, falls incomplete.
He just rushed that decision just a little bit downfield. I mean, it's one thing to trust your guy to make a play in tight coverage, but I think if he was a little bit more patient in his progression, there was an easier throw out there that wouldn't make him have to throw such a tight window ball and put his receiver in a tight spot.
A tough spot here. 3rd and long. From the gun, it's Herbert. He's got the open man. That's McConkey. And they are in great shape. He's taken down inside the 10.
Well, they've come out swinging here on this opening drive through the air, and that's exactly what they wanted to do. Generate some early chunk plays and try to get some points.
That's complete on the tight end screen. And a good job to make sure he didn't get loose. Brought down around the 7.
When a defense has speed to the ball like this group does, it makes these wide receiver screens really challenging because all those fast linebackers and defensive backs that are chasing the ball carrier, the offensive line are the ones responsible for them, and sometimes that's just a speed mismatch and they can't get out in front.
Herbert to the air again. And this throw out of the back of the end zone. It's incomplete.
That's one he'd love to have back. An opportunity to score 6 was right there for the taking. Just wasn't quite meant to be.
So can the defense come up with the early stop here on 3rd and goal? Herbert to the air again. And that is incomplete.
Great pass rushers live for 3rd down, especially when they know the offense has to be one-dimensional. And this is a great example here, Mike. They can just pin their ears back and go. They know there is no threat for run. It is a must-pass situation. You're not thrilled to end a drive like this with a field goal, but I think in this case, you can label it a success. You were able to operate your offense. You were able to quiet this crowd just a little bit and come away with an early lead.
This one is fielded in the end zone, but he will not bring it out. It's a touchback, and this drive will begin at the 30-yard line. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. He'll let this one go long for Williams. And he's going to take this one all the way. 70 yards. Touchdown, Detroit. Well, that is a quick drive and the best way to finish it. The touchdown pass downfield. Greg, you rarely see a deep shot like that to start a drive.
You're right, Mike. We don't see it a lot, but I wish we did. It's actually the most efficient and safest down to pass the ball. And in this case, the defense is thinking run, got a lot of defenders up in the box, and they're able to strike deep with a pass play for 6.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Unbalanced look here to the right side on 1st and 10. To the left side, catch made by McConkey. And good yardage there after the catch. They'll wind up with a gain of 7 on 1st down. That one complete to McConkey. And he's going to be taken down right at midfield.
Every once in a while, it just comes down to you need somebody in the huddle to just make a play. And it wasn't a whole lot fancy here. The quarterback just dumps the ball down, a quick underneath completion, and then really it's the yards after catch that did the rest. And that's what it takes. You're not always going to have the perfect play. You're not always going to dial up the perfect play against the perfect look. Sometimes players need to make plays, and that was a good one there. It's not the big play they were hoping for, but 1st down efficiency, staying ahead of the chains, is what every offense is trying to find, and it brings up manageable 2nd down.
Here's 2nd and 6. Now give to Corum, running right. And he tries to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not happen here. He's going to lose a yard.
With how fast they were all over that play, you almost wonder, Mike, was there a pre-snap tell? Did they know that play was coming? Because I'll tell you, that defense was on it from the start.
Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. That's into the hands of Corum.
I think this is one of those plays that when the ball carrier watches this back in the film room tomorrow, he's going to be a little frustrated with himself. If he could just have made that one guy miss, he picks up the 1st down. Instead, he gets brought down short of the sticks. Now they got a 4th down decision to make.
Early big play here. They're going to go for it on 4th down. Herbert. That is incomplete. They took a chance throwing it on 4th and short, but not to be, and they'll turn it over on downs. So they come to the line for 1st down and 10. Off the play fake, it's Richardson. Escaping the danger, throwing and completing. And they get this one across midfield to the 47-yard line.
And this is where the quarterback's improv skills really kind of come into play. The ability to play off-platform, throw from different arm angles. It's something that we're seeing a lot play out across the league. And yes, you have to throw from a spot in the middle of the pocket. But if you can only do that, it's hard to play quarterback in today's NFL.
We'll try the zone read on 1st and 10. A gain of 11 there, and a 1st down.
I think this is something we're going to continue to see today, Mike, as this game goes along. They're going to make the defense make a decision. Do you want to account for the running back, or do you want to account for the quarterback? In this case, they choose the running back, and the quarterback makes them pay by picking up the 1st down.
They move Laporta, sending him in motion. First carry now for Jahmyr Gibbs. And he's fighting to try to get back to the line of scrimmage, but will not do it. This is going to be a loss of a yard.
This play here, Mike, is just all about the get-off of the defensive line. Watch how fast they go when that ball is snapped. Nowhere for this running back except to go down for a loss.
Lost one on the last play, so now it's 2nd and 11. From the gun, Richardson. Quick throw, taken in, and it'll be taken down after a gain of 9, and 3rd down coming up.
A gain of 9 brings up 3rd and 2.
Out of the shotgun, Richardson. He's got his man, right side, it's complete. And he's taken down on what should be the final play of this 1st quarter. So a big 3rd down hookup takes us to the break. It's the Lions who have the early lead. And we are back to the Motor City in a moment. So here's a 1st and 10 now, down inside the 20. So Kittle comes in motion. Off the zone read, this is Richardson. And he will score. Anthony Richardson, touchdown Lions. 2 touchdowns for him now on the afternoon. Mevis good on the extra point. And the Lions extend their advantage to 14-3. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. Three tight ends in the game to start the drive. They'll start this on the ground with Corum. The hold closes quickly. He'll pick up about 3. Second and 7. On play action. Now Herbert. Oh, he did all he could to get away, but they're going to catch up to him. It is a big loss.
If you're going to take a sack, you just can't add to it by taking such a massive loss on top of it. Understand when the pocket breaks down, move up, cut your losses. Now, not only do you lose that down, but now you face a big uphill battle if you want to extend this drive.
On third and long, it's Herbert. And that is incomplete. McConkey, the one he was looking for. And that's going to lead to a 4th down. And the Chargers will punt, getting set to kick it away. Deep for the Lions, Holly Freeman. This returnable from inside his own 40. And he is going backwards. Good coverage there to make sure he did not get free. Now a 1st and 10 from the 38-yard line. Richardson operating from the pistol. Now he'll swing it out to his fullback. He'll try to use that size to push forward, but it's not going to work. Defense strong up front. They're going to get him down behind the line of scrimmage.
Really nice job defensively. They were all over that from the jump. Initially, I thought he was going to break away and pick up something positive, but at the end of it all, he ended up going backwards.
Throwing on 2nd down, Richardson. The pass rush gets home, and he goes down.
So after picking up some positive yardage on 1st down, they end up going backwards on 2nd. That sack now brings up 3rd and long, and what most of the time is a very pass-happy situation makes them very one-dimensional.
So backed up after the sack, and now it's 3rd and long. Here's Richardson. Taking off, he'll try to get there. Taking advantage of the room to run, a gain of 19 on the scramble.
Having a quarterback with this ability to run is such an X factor in today's NFL. It's an element of their offense that you have to be prepared for on every single play. Here we see it on 3rd down. Starts out as a pass. Nowhere to go with the ball. He tucks it, turns into a runner. Picks up the 1st down.
And he's not going to get away. They'll knock him back to his own territory. They get him on the other side of midfield.
Man, what a big-time play here by the corner. It feels like he knew that play was coming before the ball was even snapped. You can see he sticks his foot in the ground and bursts. He ends that play before it even has a chance to get started.
And they'll move this one down inside the 40-yard line. They'll break the huddle. Coming up now for 1st and 10.
1st and 10 at the 36-yard line.
Here's Gibbs. And he'll get back maybe to the line of scrimmage, but probably going to be a loss of a yard here.
This is a great example of why it's so important on defense to sprint to the ball. His ability to make people miss is hard for one guy to get him on the ground. But when you can get everybody to the ball, eventually you can take them down. And in this case, they do it for a loss.
And he'll pick his way forward, a gain of about 5. And that's going to set up 3rd down. 2 minutes to go here till halftime. Greg and I back from Ford Field in Detroit in a moment. 1st down awaits at the 26-yard line. And here's 3rd down. Richardson. And he tried to fit in the slant, and it was intercepted. Picked off by Asante Samuel Jr. And he won't be able to take it all the way in, but that is a great return, and they are set up 1st and goal.
So often, Mike, defenders are just happy the ball ends up in his hands, but not this guy. I mean, the catch was one thing, but then the party really got started. I mean, look at this return. He gets one block. He gets another. He's got teammates springing him all over the field, and this offense is lucky this didn't go all the way back for a pick 6.
So now, after the interception, a sudden change situation. 1st and goal. Here's a run. And he's into the end zone. Blake Corum. Touchdown, Chargers. A touchdown, lucky number 13 on the season. Dicker, good with the extra point. And the Chargers are back within 4. It is 14-10. After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. And no chance to return this one. Through the end zone for a touchback. Richardson to throw it here on 1st down. Looking middle there, but it's incomplete. Amon-Ra St. Brown, the receiver he was trying to target, and it'll bring up 2nd down. Here's Richardson. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there, but now it's going to bring up 3rd down.
Nice example there, Mike, of the quarterback just being smart with the ball, understanding it didn't quite develop the way he had intended. Throw that ball out of harm's way, live to play another down.
From the gun on 3rd down, Richardson. And a good short tackle right there. It stops him a good distance short of the marker. It sets up 4th down. Here's the Lions punt team now. On the return for the Chargers, it's... Now, how about this? It's a fake. Oh, he's got a man, and he caught it. And it's a good return here, able to take it across the 50. Set up the offense with a short field. Here's 1st and 10. They hand it to Gibbs. Room to run at the 35. And he'll be taken down.
The goal of every offense, Mike, is to find a way to establish a balance between the run and the pass. With some success here early on the ground, will open up things as the game unfolds for the quarterback in this passing game.
And a nice game there on 1st down. He takes it forward for 8 yards.
This just shows why you can't count on just one guy to take him down. He's a powerful enough runner. You gotta have guys coming in support when that first hit is made. It takes a team effort to stop him, especially once he gets going.
He'll find his tight end, Kittle, on the right side. A gain of 11 on that one. Good for a Lions 1st down.
There's no more efficient play in the NFL, Mike, than the play-action passing game, and you can see here why. You make the defense have to honor both the run and the pass, and he's able to pick up a nice gain to his tight end.
He runs with it, and the Lions are going to have a 1st and goal coming up. They try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
This is a part of the field where you have to account for the quarterback as a runner. Nothing's open downfield. Great job by your secondary, but then he makes a break for the goal line, and they're able to stop him just short, but not until after he sets it.
This one is hauled in. Are the feet in bounds? Yes! George Kittle! Touchdown, Detroit! You
know, we spent so much time talking about the heroics of a game-winning drive to end the fourth quarter in 2-minute mode. Now let's talk about a 2-minute mode, Mike, at the end of the first half. It might not be in walk-off fashion, but I'll tell you what, executing that here, going into halftime, changes this entire game.
So, still the matter of 6 seconds remaining in this half. And the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. On play action, it's Herbert. He's going to look for the home run ball. And he's going to be taken down as time runs out on this first half of play. So we've reached halftime here at Ford Field, and the Lions have the lead. As we'll send you down to Orlando now, where Jonathan Coachman has our EA Sports halftime report. All right, Coach, second half, drawing near. Glad to have you back with us here on EA Sports. Both teams ready to get back at it as we get back underway here on EA Sports. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Set to go now on 1st and 10. On the ground to start, they give it to Gibbs. And they'll be set up now. Up past the 40 with that one.
It's too early at this point, Mike, to really start thinking about the clock. You definitely don't want to go into a shell. And now this is the point in the game where having a good ground game really starts to take over. You throw to get the lead, but man, once you get it, that ground game, that's what finishes the game off.
Changing direction there as he's able to pick up 3. They face second down and 7. Once again, it's Gibbs. And nothing on that one, back to the line of scrimmage, and that is it. Here's 3rd and 7.
Brings up 3rd down and 7.
Here's a give to Gibbs on the zone read.
He was tackled at the 46-yard line. A gain of only a yard. It's 4th down.
So on 4th down, the Lions send out Jack Fox to punt. Back deep is Darius Davis. And we won't see a return here. This is going to be marked down inside the 15. They'll start this one with a 3 tight end look. On the ground, it's Corum to start the drop. And slim pickings there to about the 12-yard line. Here's a 2nd and 9. Now, Herbert. He'll go left side here and complete this one. He'll get about 6 before he's taken down.
The drag route is such a good way to get the ball early into the hands of your tight end and take some pressure off the quarterback and give him an easy completion. The size and the athleticism allows them to try to pick up more yards, but do it after the catch.
They'll come up to 3rd and 3. Shotgun now for Herbert. He gets this one complete to Johnston.
One of the easiest ways to negate these really good pass rushes in the NFL, Mike, is just to simply get the ball out of the quarterback's hand as fast as possible. And sometimes it's by design, sometimes it's based on need. But really nice job there by the quarterback, getting into the hands of his receiver and then see what he can do after the catch.
Just trying to avoid the rush there. He's hit as he threw, and the pass is incomplete.
For the most part, he's been very accurate with the ball. I mean, he's completing over 60% of his passes, but because they haven't been able to get any big explosive plays, continue to push the ball downfield, hasn't really translated on the scoreboard just yet.
And he's going to be marked down up around the 33.
Finding yourself down here, multiple scores in the second half. The defense is going to give you some friendly run looks. So don't be afraid to mix it in there. But if you're going to find yourself coming back from this deficit, you're going to have to do it primarily through the air with just a little bit of mix of the run. The biggest issue and why they find themselves trailing in this game, Mike, has really just been the ups and downs of this passing game. Sometimes he's highly accurate and efficient, but at others, he just misses too many easy throws. Question is, are they going to be able to overcome this quarterback inconsistency and pull this game out?
3rd and 6. From the gun, it's Herbert. Going up top. That is brought in. And he'll be marked down at the 15-yard line.
If you want to score points at a high level in the NFL, you have to generate explosive plays. And after that big chunk pass play, they find themselves now down there in the red zone. And this is where you have to finish drives.
This one finds McConkey.
Recognizing the blitz is just the first step in the process for a quarterback understanding who you can account for with the protection and then who you can't account for. That's where your hot receiver comes in. He points to his receiver who the defender they're hot off of. That guy comes, gets the ball out of his hand, and results in a completion.
On the zone read, a hand here to Cora. That one never got started. Too much defensive pressure. They dropped him in the backfield. Throwing is Herbert on 3rd down. He is in. Joshua Palmer. Touchdown, Los Angeles. So now Herbert and the Chargers will go for 2.
The Chargers will line up for the 2-point conversion.
Out of the gun, here's Herbert. That is caught. And they get the 2-point conversion.
Chargers 18.
After the touchdown, here's Dicker out to send this one away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. First and 10. Here's Richardson. Going to keep this himself. And nothing doing on that one. He'll go down behind the line. On play action, Richardson under pressure, and down he goes. They got him.
This has been a tough sequence right out of the jump. You work all week on your opening script, and they're usually the plays that you feel the best about to try to establish some sort of early rhythm, but through 2 plays, run and pass, all they've done is go backwards.
Work to do following the sack. It is 3rd and long. And he's going to be taken down, a sack on what likely will wrap up play in this 3rd quarter.
That's the end of the 3rd quarter.
So we are through 3. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. The Lions will punt this ball away as they try to play the field position game here, protecting a fourth-quarter lead. Oh, how about the coverage there? Met and dropped before he can get a return going. We go 3 tight ends here on 1st and 10. They'll stick to the ground. And that's going to be good for a Chargers first down. Good running. Gets him to about the 44.
Well, Mike, you know the old saying, the more tight ends on the field, the better. And in this case, it worked out perfectly. A lot of big bodies on the field, hat for a hat. Nice job there by the back, picking up a good gain.
He fumbled the football. One of his teammates is there to pick it up.
Sometimes these games in the NFL, Mike, they get decided by simply how the ball bounces. I mean, how often do we see a quarterback in the pocket get stripped sack, and that ball ends up going the other direction? Fortunately for them, they can regroup, get back in the huddle, and live another day. Ball falls into the hands of his own guy, and they'll see if they can dodge this bullet.
Now he'll run. That will make third down a little more manageable. Good yardage gained on that one.
Well, that scramble is ultimately going to end up short of the first down, Mike, but it's going to help quite a bit. That's a great job by the quarterback. Just taking what the defense gives you, get downfield, pick up good yardage.
They need one right now. 3rd and long. Throwing now is Herbert. And this is going to be incomplete. That is great work there, making things difficult defensively. It'll set up a 4th down. The Chargers get set to kick it away. They'll be forced to punt, trailing here in the 4th quarter. And we will not have a return here. This one angled out of bounds. A fresh set of downs to work with. It is 1st down and 10. They'll go play action. It's Richardson. That is going to be pulled in. He's got it. Jamison Williams. Touchdown, Lions. That's his 2nd touchdown of this one, and he's got a half dozen for the year. Now the try for an extra point. His kick is good. And the Lions will open it up even further here in this 4th quarter. The kickoff team is out on the field, and we're back to it as the kick's away. And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Now a play fake. Herbert. And he'll just get rid of this. Smart play to throw it away. And that'll set up 2nd down.
So defensively, there's always the initial pass coverage plan. And then when that breaks down and the quarterback goes into scramble mode, how fast can you then move on to the 2nd phase and what they call plaster, meaning find the nearest receiver and almost play him man-to-man. And it's exactly what they did here, and there was nowhere for the ball to go, and he's forced to just throw it away. This has really been the story of this entire game, Mike. I mean, this pass rush has had the advantage over the offense pretty much from the jump. And they've already recorded a couple of sacks, a handful of close calls, and it's the pressure in the backfield is why this team finds themselves with the lead here late in this ballgame.
And they will continue to go backwards. He's taken down for a second.
The defensive coaches, they preached all week, Mike. They have to have relentless pursuit of this quarterback when he tries to extend the play. So often it results in a great play for the offense and a big pickup. This time, because of that pursuit, it leads to a big loss.
Now or never, they'll throw on 4th down. And that's going to be incomplete. They had to take that chance, trailing here in the 4th, but they will turn it over on down. On the bootleg, it's Richardson. That is caught side of the end zone. Sam Laporta. Touchdown, Detroit. Greg, that's one of those scores where it's not completely over, but it's getting to be about that time.
Yeah, Mike, I just think they're entering miracle stage right now, and I just don't think there's any coming back from this deficit.
The kicking team off for the extra point. The kick is good. And the Lions are going to extend their lead. Both teams ready to go once more as the kick's away. The return team going to let that one go. It'll go through the end zone. It's a touchback. They'll come up here, 1st and 10. Now it's Herbert. To the tight end, and he fits it in on the corner route. His 5th catch of the afternoon. Good for a 1st down.
Didn't take them long to get now to their opponent's side of the field. I like the idea of starting this drive with some explosive pass plays. That's going to open everything up, both underneath in the passing game and on the ground. So big play to get this drive off to a fast start.
On 1st and 10, here's Herbert. There's a throw right side. It's going to be incomplete.
This one is really close, Mike. He makes the catch, but I don't think he's able to establish that possession with both feet in bounds. Could have been a really nice pickup, but instead, it's going to result in an incompletion.
We'll try again. It's 2nd and 10. Throwing, Herbert. And he'll just bite the bullet and throw this one away. That was a good idea. He didn't force anything there. But now it's going to bring up 3rd down. Throwing again, Herbert. He'll let one go down the middle. And he will get into the end zone. Matt McConkey. Touchdown, L.A. Kicker now for the extra point. He knocks it through. And the Chargers are able to cut the deficit to 10. Even with 3 timeouts plus the 2-minute warning, they're going to try an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
Late in the game, this is where you see teams really start taking some chances. And boy, this was a big one, but it's not going to work out.
Richardson operating from the pistol. He's going to air this one out. Oh, that may be the break they needed. That one's intercepted. Picked off by Derwin James.
When you find yourself in this situation, Mike, you're on defense, you're defending your own goal line, you got to take some chances. You've got to try to force a turnover and make a play and get off the field. That's exactly what this defender did. Takes a chance, bets on himself, and comes away with a pick to save them some points.
Herbert now on 1st down. That one complete to Johnston. And they're going to mark him down right at the 30-yard line. Fake the handoff. Now Herbert. He'll air one out for Palmer. Oh, a dangerous throw there is intercepted. Picked off by Terrion Arnold. And his offense is going to be all set up with a short field and a chance to extend their lead.
So this was a great stress test for this defense, Mike. Everybody prepares to defend a quarterback from within the pocket. But how do you defend that quarterback when he breaks the pocket? In this case, watch everybody flow. Everybody stays with the play and maintains their assignment. They get rewarded for a chance at the interception, and he comes through with the pick.
Off the play fake, it's Richardson. He'll get rid of it and complete it. That's a nice pickup on a first down throw. It's a gain of 8. Here's 2nd and 2. 2 minutes remain in the fourth quarter. Greg and I back for the conclusion in a moment. They'll drop to throw. That's right side and brought in by Williams.
I think they're going to have to be more creative here on the back end with the types of coverages they show this quarterback. Change the look pre-snap to post-snap. Mix in zone, mix in man. They got to make it more challenging on the quarterback going forward.
Here's a 2nd and 6.
At the Chargers' 16-yard line.
On the ground, this is Gibbs. And he is not going to get away. Might have gotten a yard, but it will set up 3rd down. They'll bring St. Brown in motion. Now a timeout, Chargers here. That's their 2nd, as they'll discuss what's to come as 4th down is looming.
Harrison Davis for the field goal. A 31-yard attempt.
Good snap. Good hold. Good kick. And the Lions will extend their lead.
And this is what you want. I mean, you clearly have the advantage, but you want to continue to apply pressure. Can you score every time you get the ball? They're able to do that here. They tack on 3 and extend their lead.
And no chance to return this one through the end zone for a touchback. Here's 1st and 10. To throw, it's Herbert. He's got the hookup downfield with McConkey. They'll need to score and do it quickly. Still 1 timeout left. Final minute, 1st and 10. Now Herbert. He'll be hit as he throws, and that one will wind up incomplete. Could not step into the throw that time. It'll bring up 2nd down.
A great pass rush is like a closer in baseball. When you bring them into the game, it's all but over. That's exactly the case here. It doesn't result necessarily in a sack, but it was the hit that altered the throw just enough to end that play.
And this is going to be a touchdown. Hold everything. They are not done yet. Point after now from Dicker. He gets it to go, and the Chargers are back within 6. With 1 timeout remaining, all they can really do here is try to recover an onside kick. The kickoff unit is out there, and they'll send this one away.
With the rule changes on kickoff, Mike, it's just so hard to really expect to recover an onside kick nowadays. There's a lot of people pushing for kind of a radical change to this. Hey, can we make it 4th and 15? Offense gets the go. If they convert it, they keep the ball. I'm not sure that ever happens, but we can see here an onside kick, not much of a chance.
He's going to be taken down at about the 30. The Chargers going to use their third and final timeout as they'll stop with 25 seconds remaining on the clock. So they come to the line for first down and 10. From the gun, Richardson. He'll push it downfield. This one for Kittle.
So much of that play comes down to the defender's position. Being able to get himself to a spot, to get his hands on the ball, and a chance at that pick. Mike, when that ball was thrown, me and you are sitting here saying, that's a touchdown. And instead, they force a turnover, and now their offense is back on the field.
Here's first down. Herbert to throw. Looking for his tight end on the corner route. He's got it. 6 catches for him in the ball game now. And this one's good for a first down.
This is a tale as old as time, Mike. It seems that any time a team forces a take.
No challenge flags in the last 2 minutes from the sideline. All second looks will come from replay. And I think the referee's been buzzed here to get another look at this call, and it is a big one. So the official upstairs and the replay center in New York get the second look, and indeed this call will be overturned. This one complete to Palmer. And he's brought down, but they are out of timeouts. So it's a win here for the Lions. They're able to bounce back after a difficult loss a week ago. Respond with a much better overall performance, and it culminates in a victory. So that'll just about do it for Greg Olsen, our entire team. I'm Mike Tirico. You've been watching the NFL